Does it seem weird that fur coats have the fur on the outside? Isn't the fur the warm part? No, it's the insulating part. It doesn't really matter, from a thermodynamics perspective, whether it's on the inside or the outside of the coat. Either way, it insulates by the same amount. It looks better on the outside. Many types of fur are water resistant, especially beaver, muskrat, or mink. So yeah, I would put that on the outside and line the inside with silk and/or flannel and stay toasty. I used to play dress up with my great-grandmother's coat and I got hot in no time at all. The fur is for insulation, not comfort. Animals have fur on the outside too. If you look at the fur hood on a military jacket, the fur is very practical. It prevents warm air from escaping in the gap around the face. HTTPS. The point of fur is that it can be on the outside without falling off. This is its primary benefit over things like feather or wool insulation. I have my grandma's fur coat handed down. It's reversible fur on one side, and black raincoat material on other side. I always wear the fur inside to keep warm. Inuit fur coats, which are needed for real cold, have the fur on the inside. Did you ever stop to think about why the animal the fur came from didn't have the fur on the inside? Shearling has the fur on the inside and it's insanely warm. Fur grows on the outside of animals too. The inside of their skin is not furry. This is not weird, it is normal. There are coats with fur on the inside. We just don't call them fur coats usually. Fur around the head, reason it slows air moving over your face with back to the wind. It greatly increases comfort on windy days. I don't know, animals have fur on the outside too. Read up on dogs with a double coat. It's pretty interesting. The furry fur is on the outside. Bristly hair, tight and close like lawn underwear, is on the inside. The furry fur sheds in the summer, hairs thicker in the winter, but it still exists in all climates as insulation. When fur is on the inside, it becomes matted down and compressed. Less airspace means less insulation. I met a woman who lives and works in Chicago. She had a fur-lined coat. It was very elegant as well as warm. Animals have it on the outside too. There are other materials that are a million times better at keeping us warm. Furs are for the looks. I have had both fur coats and fur-lined coats. I would say they were equally warm. The fur is to keep you warm. It basically works on a coat the same way it works on the animal it was skinned from, but it's also aesthetic. Fur is historically a status symbol. Do you have fur inside of you? Fur is generally the outer layer on animals, people, etc. I wear my fur coats inside out and naked.